In this tutorial, I am going to show you how to change your template. So for example, I have this blog right here, and here's my cutest blog on the blog. That's my background, but notice how it's over the edges. This makes it really difficult to see, and it should be inside. So I'm going to show you how to fix that. So when you go into your blog, you see your new post and you go all the way down, you're going to go to template, and it shows you, make sure I'm on the right one, we're going to customize it. Okay, so, and you can see when I get here, it shows me what I have on my blog right now, what it looks like. This is also where you would come, and sometimes Cutest Blog on the Blog or Shabby Chic blogs will say, let's use simple for the background. So this is where you could change. Generally, picture window works pretty well. So I'm going to go to my background, and this is where I can, if I don't have an image, I can add different colors to it. And I can see how I made the text. I can change the colors of how my text looks. But this is the spot where I can adjust my width. So this is the entire blog. Watch what happens. I am shrinking this in, and I'm actually going to try to line it up just within that space from the Cutest Blog. So now all of my text is nicely lined up. Now I have this sidebar, and I can make that smaller or larger, and I'm actually going to make this a little bit smaller. So now that's smaller, and I can kind of customize how this looks. Then I can go to layout. Right now, this is the layout of my blog. I have my blog posts and my gadgets here. I have my header here, and I can put more gadgets there. So if I look at this, here's my header, here's my blog post, and here's my blog archive, my about me. So this gives me some information. I can change that. So let's say I want to do one on each side. Look at how it's going to look. I'm going to have my blog posts in the middle, and I can have gadgets on each side. It's even moved two of my gadgets. So if I go back up here, look at how it's moved. Now look at also what's happened. It's gone outside of the lines again, and that will happen anytime you decide to change something. And so it's just a matter of bringing it in and getting it to line up. So if I were to change my layout again, it would do the same thing. And I can do different things as I'm going. I actually think I'm just going to keep it as one, so I am going to have to go back here and do a readjust. So that's why this template is so useful to know. Then I can go to advanced, and when I get here, I can start changing my fonts and my colors. You want to be very careful on what you change. Now I like this one, it's one of my favorites. I think I'm going to make them all purple. You don't want to do something that is hard to read. You can see how close together this is. Maybe I would need to make this a larger font, but even then I think it's difficult. So you want to kind of play. If you're going to do cursive, remember there's a lot of people out there that cannot read cursive. So pick something that you like, and that's going to work for you. You can also change your background, which we're using a custom background. My links, I can make my links a different color. So maybe I want all my links to be lime green. So home, you see how that changed. My blog title, which says quilting, I'm definitely going to change that because you can't read it. My tab text. So I just kind of mess around and play with these things and change different things. And my blog title, I'm gonna jazz that up a little bit. So that works. Different posts. So you can go through and take a look at how things look. Maybe I don't want these gray, and I really don't. I'm going to do them dark purple. So I can change things, and I could even change the font on those. So maybe I want to go Chewy? No, not that one. Okay, so customizing your blog is actually very easy to do in Blogger. Then I'm going to apply to blog. So now when I go to my blog, it will have all of this on it. And again, just as a quick tutorial, you can view my blog. You can see now everything's nicely lined up, and as I continue to work on it, it will stay that. And that's by going to your blog template and clicking on Customize. Okay, enjoy. That's the end of this tutorial.